Episode 23. We're still running the gauntlet of all these battles as exhaustively as we can, going back and forth making sure we get everything that's possibly worthwhile to us. We still don't know where we are, which I guess was kind of my goal in the last episode too. At least reach some event where we get some more story or something, but turns out we just did battles last episode. And we've got even more ahead. I guess we still have more people in hero mode from the last time. Quite a lot, in fact. Well, most of them are in reserves. Should we just... I mean, everyone's at level 10 already, so... why not? We're not getting any more affinity from these guys here, which is my usual strategy for why I only have the same 6 out at the same time. And also that strategy was important in Fuga too because of the burst attack system, which was only between 2 specific characters, so swapping too much would not let you activate that. Now the burst is like between all party members, so we can just do this. A complete swap to the other side of the party, the non-Petit Mona 6. They need a better team name than that. So we're dealing with a lot of armor. And yellows, reds, blues, kind of everything. Probably need blues to start with, obviously. We'll start on the one that doesn't have a blue marker, I guess. Or should we focus on one? Focus on the weaker one, I guess. Wait. Yeah, this seems fine. Unfortunately, the hero mode on Chick isn't going to be very useful. We could do this, I guess? Yeah. This guy's gonna get a few turns before we can even reduce his weakness markers, especially because of that diamond one. Unfortunately, we're not using that. Just do a... yeah, she doesn't have the super... oh no, she does. But not the mega. I probably wouldn't have used the mega anyway, that's kind of like a huge SP sink. Increase our combo. Rubbing his tentacles. Like some bastard. Alright, bring out... I guess it would be... not that. Jin here first. And then we won't kill that guy, but we can continue to build our combo off the other guy. Well, actually... yeah, we can go all cannons, why not? We'll do it. In what order, though? Get the delay first. Then Jin to wrap up, and then Malt for damage. Delay. There goes the armor. Delay again. Oh no. Okay, we hit. Good. And just in case we miss with all of these cannons, give us accuracy. This is starting to become actually useful now that we're using cannons on enemies that are normally evasive against them. Delay again, and build combo. Well, it doesn't matter. Delay this one, or kill it. Either way. And how much HP? 300. It'll die no matter what, so bring back the usual team right there. Yeah, that seems fine. Except for maybe this. For the next battle. And here's that transmission point that I willed into existence with the power spot. Our first one. Well, it's nice that we're upgrading near now, but it still might be hard to use her outside of this very specific scenario that we're in right now. I've noticed that we're not using vanilla as much just because I'm considering other options and vanilla was like the first one we got. But vanilla is still very good for just general usage, so I don't want to abandon her. I think maybe Muscat. We've been using Merlot pretty frequently, so I don't think we have to worry too much about getting experience on him from these transmission points specifically. We want to use this on someone who's not going to be used that much. So I think that's going to be either Muscat or Vanilla. Let's go with Vanilla. We haven't talked to her in a while. You wanted to talk to me? Yes, I heard that your factory also builds airships. I wish to know if you thought that the demand for airships would grow in the future. Oh, I see. Our factory only does parts of airships. One day we'll be able to make the entire thing, though. And one day we'll be able to make bigger and better things at my old man's factory. I would love to assist you, seeing as we are both following in our father's footsteps. Really? That'd be a big help. Alright. I guess she's aiming to become the new president of Gasco or something, like her dad. Never really thought about what her future was going to be. We want to remove the armor, of course. Then it's going to be yellows and reds, so yeah, we'll just focus one down, and then do the same thing on the other one. Give combo. That was actually +4. Why was that +4? We removed one marker, so that's 1. Where'd the other 3 come from? Was it just because Wappa used her hero mode? And also because she like increased the combo again, which is also a +1? So maybe it was +1 for the weakness, +1 for the extra combo, and then like +2 for using her hero? We'll have to see how much burst we get for using just anyone's hero mode, whenever we get the chance, I guess. Like doing a normal attack in hero mode or something. That won't kill, but whatever. Are we so? We're not. Alright, so here we go. How much burst is this? That was none? That was none. Wait, hang on. What does that mean? I have no idea. These two actually seem to combo well, because Jin increases the combo damage and Wappa increases the combo rating. Although, I guess you'd want to do those one after the other rather than at the same time. Whatever. Yeah, we want, I guess, Brits to go first. We're about to lose our hero modes anyway, so it's fine. And that's fine. Keep all that. Give us a... oh, he doesn't have a normal. Whatever. We'll waste the SP. We're about to get a plus SP anyway, pretty soon. Focus on this one first. Yeah, it's just +4 from Rappa for some reason. Not quite dead yet, but it's delayed. I think we have at least one more battle coming up, so we'll pocket that for a little bit. Just because it's so useful. Alright, it's dead. This is pretty spread out. It's just kind of all over the place. We're gonna have to pick one and then focus on the others later. But we can at least put down a little thing with spirits, and at the same time I guess that would also cause a paralyze, wouldn't it? Oh, we can't swap. That's fine. We're about to get our thing. So we'll swap in whoever's next, I guess. Never misses. Attack on all enemies. At lowest attack. Mystic Veil. We're about to get an HP increase anyway. I don't think we need any of this. Just build our combo. Alright, so, what do we want to use this on? Inflicts darkness between these, that's pretty good. Excitement increase, we don't need that right now. Chance to inflict shock, that's pretty good. But we can't activate that with Sheena out, we'd have to swap someone in. And on the other side, delay all enemies, which is good for like one turn, but I think the status effect might be better. Lower attack, just kind of okay in general. And SP recovery, which would be good for some skills. But I think we just want a status effect. I think we want to go for the darkness, so... we would need... Jin on someone else. No wait, Wappa can do this. He can do anything. I forgot for a while. And then a yellow after Wappa, so Sheena. Go. Do your red trigger on this one, I guess, even though it has the most armor and... no, what? Do a blue trigger, actually. 90%, please hit. It's like 3 machine gun attacks, right? Oh no, it's actually... it's a machine gun attack, but it's still like... Alright, that one's gone. I guess I didn't need the yellow after all, what a waste. Well, do this. Bring everyone in. Yeah, that blue trigger, I thought it would do like 3 hits like a machine gun, so even if we missed one attack, the other 2 would still probably hit, but... it's surprising that it's still a machine gun attack that's like the damage of a cannon or the damage of a machine gun but compiled into one hit. Strange. So let's get rid of that armor. Does Boron still? No, he doesn't. So we'll use Brits first. Guess we'll focus on the centipede, because the... no wait, that one's blind. Yeah, I guess we'll drop our combo. Why not? I guess. I hate doing it. But we'll do it. And then next would be a red and then someone else. This looks fine. Paralyze it. Alright, he still has one more in him. That's great. Kill. That didn't kill. You feel like missing, buddy? Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't kill this one due to my miscalculation. Great, he slowed. It hung on with 300 HP. I hate it. Didn't we paralyze that guy though? No wait, only normal attacks inflict shock. Damn it. Crap. Well, shock this guy. Then swap to Chick for armor. Then this guy's red. Yeah, bring back Brits. Pretty sure there are no more battles after this, right? Oh, right. Might as well. Unless we want to save it for the... No, I think there was a few more battles, so... Just seal the deal. Seal it even more. And kill. Right, he didn't have the increased accuracy. Whatever. The Casa rating. Great. We live in a house. Oh no, there was one more. Should I have saved some hero mode for this? We'll see. This isn't really a situation where we need hero mode right here. It just would be nice if we had something to end this quickly. We're just gonna have to do this. Build combo, then get some damage in. Even if they take one turn, they shouldn't run away immediately. Of course, Brits only has super. Kind of a waste of SP. That's the one downside of him. Great, we got some SP. You know what? Let's celebrate. Geo Flare. We probably didn't need that at all. I mean, we're about to get SP, so it's fine. $800 each. Cannons, cannons. And then Sheena for the next round. Yep. It all looks ready for this. We'll use Flam. We'll use her sometimes, even though we're trying to level up everyone else. Although... does the armor really... Well, actually, if we do this, this might give us our assist back, right? Or our formation, because it counts as a turn. So yeah, do this. Yeah, so we'll put her back. And what we want to do is remove everyone's armor. On the bigger ones, I guess, so... we'll get Brits, and then we'll get... no, we can't get Brits. Bring in Kyle temporarily. Like that. I think. Good enough. You know what? Actually... May temporarily. Like this. So first a super piercing on this one, I guess. Although we could... How to maximize this? It's gonna be 9 SP. We want to save SP. Just do it like this. We'll let that other one have 3 armor. It doesn't matter. Okay, that works out even better. We'll spend 3 more SP just for that. Build combo, just because we can. Now Sheena, kill. With this one, we could heal with this. Probably don't need to though, it also probably does less damage, right? Oh wait, this one actually lowers attack, never mind. Do it again. Damn, I was hoping it was Sheena so we could do that again. Alas, we can't. Guess we can just kill this one. Or this one for the combo. Oh, you're rubbing your tentacles now? Even though you're dying out here? This one's gonna go first, so... let's cash in damage on... I guess we can continue with... Yeah, as long as... Brits goes first here, we should be fine. And we'll save the rest of the SP for next time. So who did we swap in? It was May. Wait, how'd Kyle get in here? Whatever. Yes, this is what I want. Like that. Okay. That works out perfectly. Especially because it has so much armor. Great, the ass rating. Right on the tail end of this chapter. And now we're here. Can I even remember who I had to finish up the conversation with? Who were we talking to? It must have been Brits, right? It could have also been... Probably not Wappa. Yeah, it was probably Brits. Will we finally have peace once we fight whoever's pulling all the strings? Alright, that leveled up. And there's our chance. There's our trio. I was hoping to strengthen the bonds between Gasco and Berman. It was a waste of time is definitely wrong. What happened to you couldn't have been avoided, maybe. As long as we keep trying our best, our efforts will bear fruit. The what happened to you couldn't have been avoided is kind of defeatist in a way. Circle is more positive, more forward-looking. Yeah, there's no reason to give up. Okay. Where's everyone's levels at? Mainly 25s. Some at 26. Kalborn and Socks are lagging behind, so they're gonna do the work. Who's the lowest, though? Looks like it's Boron, actually. Kind of split between those three. We'll do upgrades first. Oh, and we've got some conversations that I have to remember who has them all. Oh, everyone wants to upgrade these. Do we even have enough for all of these? Yep, the breach is all there. 25 metal plates and 7 metal plates, yeah. 8 steel. And steel isn't used anywhere else. Patched up batteries and crystal shards. Seems all good. I don't think we have enough barrels for these. We'll see. Maybe going back and forth through the gauntlet, maybe... Let's just get all of these to level 9. Let's see. Alright, with him helping, it's surely a high success? No. Alright. Now with May helping, surely this time, right? No. Incredible. Alright, you know what? You're gonna do it, Socks. Maybe with you doing the upgrading, it'll actually be a high success this time. Not that it really matters. Yeah, I knew it. Not really. And now, Kyle, I guess. We're not spending anything on talking this time, it seems. $55%. More likely to succeed than not. I think that's the highest version of Sharp Bolt, unless it goes to 4. I don't remember. Alright, we could actually upgrade everything. That's great. We're all on level 9. Still the same materials for level 10, but gonna be a while before we get those. Let's do some talking. The free ones. Seal the deal, Kyle. If you can. This is your last chance. This is the last game. My Protector 3. Hannah, how's your, body feeling? Do you still feel odd? If you mean whether I can still sense Jill, yes. Since we last talked, I felt him beside me ever since. Maybe this means that eventually, a day will come when he'll manifest more clearly. Wait, what'll happen to you if he does? I don't know, but if I ever stop being myself, that would never happen. Oh? He would never do anything to make you disappear like that. He risked his life to try to bring you back to us, didn't he? He would never do anything that would make you or us sad like that. I swear it on my tail. Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. I may have been overly worried. And if that bastard does come back, I've got a word or two for him. After all he's put you through. When you put it like that, it might not be so bad if he comes back. I have a lot I want to tell him as well. Wait, like what? Yeah, this is looking bad for you, Kyle. They're spending the last conversation that they have, just between the two of them, on some other guy. That's a secret. Oh, come on, Hannah. Sorry, Kyle. I guess you couldn't seal the deal after all. But who knows? Not all of the conversations that happen in the Link events are going to be the most important for their future. Really, at most, they're just kind of a peek into where they are at the moment, or something like that. Sometimes it's a little bit more than that, but really, really important. I think we also had one between Boron and Socks, and then... Actually bring Socks over here, because Boron is down there. And then one more between Malt and May. Hey Socks, have you ever heard of the legendary warrior? Right, the legendary warrior. I think it's good we're having this conversation now, if I recall correctly, that menu where we're getting the assists. Ah yes, are you referring to the legendary warrior who defeated the lion tribe in the fairy tales of Olden Batimona? The great hero who was given the title of legendary warrior after he bested the lion tribe while outnumbered. That's him. If anyone would know about it, it's you. Haha. It is a fairly well-known story. So what about this legendary warrior? When my dad was a child, my grandpa said that my dad was the reincarnation of the legendary warrior. Is that perhaps an expression to describe strong feeling echo? I think it is. That's what my dad told me too. He said I was the legendary warrior reincarnated. You too? I apologize, but it is difficult to imagine that, with the way you carry yourself typically. No, that's correct. Boron has a cannon that destroys everything in the world. It only makes sense. You think so too? But he says the reason I can fight in the Tyrannus is because of that. You know, at this point, maybe Boron is more legendary than the legendary warrior, just because he pilots his tank with the rest of these guys. That is true. We have survived struggles that could very arguably be left behind in history books as being legendary. Right, exactly what I just said. Whenever I feel like I can't keep fighting anymore, I just tell myself that I'm the legendary warrior. Is that weird? It's you, Boron. You're the legendary warrior. You always have been, in my heart. It is not weird in the slightest. It is reassuring, in fact, to have such a figure by our side. Okay, just keep leaving it to me. Of course. Oh, how reliable you can be, Boron. And it's actually interesting, Boron's ancestor is a legendary warrior, and Sox's descendant is going to be a legendary, well, scientist of some kind in Solitorobo, based on his last name. Okay, and then Malt and May. And there might have been more, I don't remember. We can just quickly scroll through everyone to check. The bond of siblings 3. Oh, Malt. What's wrong, May? You don't look very well. I had a dream where I couldn't see you anymore. More of May's strange dreams. That must have been a very bad dream. But the dream is going to come true. Great. It's okay, May. That dream won't ever come true. Because I won't let it. Really? That's right. No matter how far apart we are, I will always come back to protect you. I promise. Really? It's a promise then? Yeah. I won't leave you by yourself. I'll always be by your side. Yeah. If I really do have power, then I'll use it to make sure May never has to go through that. I need to become stronger. Alright, quick scroll. Hannah. Kyle. Boron. I guess we already saw some of these guys, so we don't have to scroll through them. But just to be thorough. May. Chick. And Hack. Sheena. Jin. Wappa. And Brits. All good. Who wants to do laundry? May and someone else. So who's our second was May. Who are we gonna focus on now that we got 10 level 10s on a few characters? And in fact she has level 10 on 2 characters, so... It seems like we were leveling up Boron and Jin. I don't remember why Jin, but I think it was just like the timing when he joined. We can do Boron. I want to race with everyone again. Someday. As long as your dream doesn't come true. So May and Boron. Okay. We're almost there. Vegetables, steak tartare, talk to someone. We should eat before this battle, shouldn't we? Let's focus on cooking first. With Kyle. Oh, you wanted this one. That's only 10%. For whose hero mode? Jin's. Jin's is pretty useful, but I'm not sure it's going to happen in battle. You know what? We can just mix and match. Rather than sticking with the 6 that we have right now. How's that gonna work though? We'll just cook whatever we want to cook and worry about the rest later. What we want is this, I think. Do we want crit? Or no, I think this rather. Increased attack and injury resistance. Good for attacking the enemy and also good for defense if we find ourselves on the lower end of the HP side and don't want kids injured into the next chapter. Yeah, cook it. Not a high success, unfortunately. Kind of low on meat now. Might have to buy some. More HP. Alright, that's a lot of guys with hero mode. We can talk to Wappa, talk as Wappa. To someone. Who's her level 10 with? She's just friends with everyone, so don't remember who I was focusing on with her. It kind of looks like no one. Oh wait, it was Jin. Let's get a bit with Jin and a bit with... No wait, we only have so much talking right now. Well, I think we're done using AP other than... Yeah, okay, we'll do... 3 with... Socks, actually. Why not? And we'll do it... Who's lower on... Leveling, probably Socks. Yeah. Talk to Wappa as Socks. This adventure looks like it's gonna be even tougher than the last one. Maybe. Since we had to use the dummy soul, I guess that's true. Never had to do that until this game. Yep, without me, this place really lacks leadership, right? Yeah, of course. Here's our chance. Maybe I'll try going north next time. I was gonna ask, is there something even north? Whoa, and you're looking for something? This is... tough to answer. Which of these is she going to respond favorably to? I think all 3 of them could be... something. Triangle is inquisitive, like, as to what could be to the north. Square is also inquisitive, but it's more so asking her, like, what's her goal? So that would be showing interest. Woe is the only one that shows, like, awe at what she's doing, which maybe she'd like. But it seems kind of underwhelming, right? It's just woe. So between square and triangle, I think... looking for something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. And with that success, we got a link event. Inventions for the Traveler too. We didn't actually talk about inventions in the last part of this conversation, so maybe we'll actually get to the inventions part this time. Wappa, would you tell me more about your travels? Oh right, I completely forgot. You completely... Just kidding. Was there anything you want to know in particular? I suppose I am most curious about what you found the most troublesome during your travels. Let's see. There wasn't anything special in Gasco, but I got chased around a lot in Berman. You need a motorcycle. Chased around? They were trying to secretly invade Gasco, right? So they went around just trying to capture anyone suspicious looking. Yep, that's you. I mean, just look at how weak and innocent I look. Weak and... well, I am glad that you were not captured. But you know, you really did catch me in a pinch back then. Man, am I glad you came to rescue me. I see. Did that help? I have come up with the idea for an invention that helps you hide while running away. However, I do not think it will be very useful. Wait, huh? That sounds like something I could use. Wappa? Getting into trouble and needing to run away? I don't know. Sounds like a stretch. I have the feeling it would only be used with bad intentions. Wappa? Bad intentions? Sounds like a stretch. Ah. Well, we'll see if he actually intends to invent that next time. Okay. Let's do one of these things, I guess. Just to nicely end it. Think maybe strawberries. Yeah. This looks like a good spread. Maybe more strawberries, whatever. Alright, and then... I still think we need more of these, but let's actually just get a few of these. Nah, one of each. Okay, that's 0 AP. We still got a couple of things to do. Talk to Chathy. So with our current mining, what was I trying to remember from last time? Sox is on 1 until cooldown. Sheena's on 2. I can't remember what I was trying to remember was how this mechanic worked. Whatever, just okay, so that's the auto. But we don't necessarily want the auto. Actually, take off everyone. I want to customize this. We're going to go with a new strategy. We're going to only use the tired people unless we have to use someone not tired for 100%. So, Malt's at 1 right now while tired. Hack's at 1 while tired. It feels like it doesn't matter if he's tired or not if his max is only 1, right? Because when they're tired, they get this gray box, right? Who is tired with 2 bars? Does that apply to anyone? Don't think so. So if we have to spend 1 slot on yellow, we'll do it on someone with 2 bars naturally. Which would be Flam, I guess. And then the rest on the blues. Anyone feeling like really good on the blue right now? I don't think so. Which is unfortunate. I don't think we're getting 100% anyway. This new strategy isn't working out for me. Oh wait, no. I thought it was a total of 6, we just need 5, so yeah. Put in Brits, I guess, since he's only 1. I guess. Let the other ones rest. It's 100%, but it's red. Does that still mean anything? Like because they're tired? I still haven't figured it out, and I probably never will. And I can't afford anything here, well, nothing that I want, which is this one and working towards this one, I guess. And maybe this for the assist again. But that'd require like 2200, which is quite a lot. Do we want any of these smaller ones? Materials, maybe, but then we'd have to buy them. Or no. Well, it'd cost money to create them, but then they'd be like just on the map. But if we can create something, we'd want to use it on this or the intermission. So I think maybe we use our create spots for... I'll think about it later. Finally, who's in hero mode for the next battle? We can put in whoever we want. We could bring back the 6 that we started this with. They're mostly in hero mode. Why not? No, but they all have like level 10s with each other, and we still kind of want to raise our affinity a little bit. So I think these guys are mostly in hero, but these guys are more hero, so let's actually do this. We'll mix up the original combination. However I see fit. Let's get May and Boron since we were working on that. Kyle and Malt? Who else could Sox go with? Because I don't think Sox has like that much affinity with really anyone else other than Boron from the Petite Mona original 6 or whatever. Yeah. So we'll just go with Hannah, I guess. And we'll get some juicy conversation between these two rivals, Malta and Kyle, eventually. This looks good. Oh, no, wait. This is like 2 yellows together, I don't like that. So the easy swap here would be... Malt? No. I guess? Like that? Yeah, that seems right. We'll get a conversation between these two. If I remember correctly, Kyle was teaching Sox how to pick up chicks last time, in one of the first or the second game Link events, so maybe that'll be fun to see. Alright, this is our starting combination for the battle, I guess. We're ready. Go. This won't be full SP, but we probably don't need all the SP. We'll survive with 100. Hopefully. The children eventually reached an open space deep within the ruins. Is this where the girl is, or the girl from the messages? Welcome, denizens of the new world. Who? What are you? What do you want from us? This information is not for you to know at this time. Could she be an AI like John was? The revival of the Titano Machina, Vanorgand. The Helheim manifesting from its closed dimension. None of these events are within our scope. Your predictive engine or whatever, the Akasha panel or whatever it's called. I have determined that the weapon we had once sealed away is the cause of these phenomena. What, the Tyrannus? The Tyrannus caused all this? I'm pretty sure the Tyrannus we only activated it because of the permanent invasion to activate the Vanorgand, right? Did the Tyrannus play a role in activating the Vanorgand? I don't remember if it did. Why has that weapon fallen into your hands? And why is it once again being operated? Weapon? You mean the Tyrannus? That is what I wish to know. That is what I must know.
少女の言葉とともに光の筋がタラニス表面を走った。
Rays of light from glowing symbols on the walls and floor began to cover the Tyrannus.
光の筋はタラニスの内部まで侵入し、子供たちの体の上にも到達した。
They penetrated the Tyrannus to the children inside.
隅々まで覗かれるようなざわつく感覚を覚え、子供たちは激しく戸惑い恐怖した。
The light scoured the interior, frightening and confusing the children. Oh. Right, so what's this place called again? Because I don't think it's necessarily the Akasha panel. What? Again?
なぜ?
How is it that you are able to visit this place? No ordinary person should be able to. We can now see her face. She actually doesn't look exactly human. Her hair is more ethereal than a human would be. No. Is it I who have been trapped in your deep depths? Right. It's called the deep depths, different from the Akasha panel. So Malt has the deep depths. And I guess maybe also Ash has the deep depths? And also Maestro. They're all in it, I think. But May's in the Akasha panel, which is slightly different, I think. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what this is. It's the deep depths, Malt, obviously. Please, allow me to answer that. Maestro.
Yeah.
Firstly, allow me to extend my deepest gratitude, O Lady of the Tower, for visiting Malt's deep depths. Are you not of the old world? Your kind should have been reset. Okay, so she's not part of the old world, it seems. If she's not their kind, so yeah, not human.
Yeah.
And yet here I stand. Why, I've even prepared this place specifically to meet you. To meet me. You see, the only way to access this tower, which contains all the data of the reset old world humans, is to meet with you directly. So that's his game, huh? It's all starting to come together, it seems. However, nobody's allowed into this tower without your invitation. These deep depths being an exception, of course. That is why you lured me into this boy's deep depths, to steal the data management permissions from me. That is correct, Princess. Alright, here we go. It's the reason why he's in the background on the title screen, looming menacingly. Now then, show me the way to the data of old humanity that you stole from me.
その言葉とともに、マエストロの体から大量の光の筋が放たれる。
In an instant, cords of light erupted from Maestro's body.
その光の筋は次々と少女の体を貫き、瞬く間に彼女を侵食していった。
These beams pierced the girl's body one after another, enveloping her. It seems to be the same thing that the Helheim was doing to the Burmans.
少女は悲痛な叫びとともに無惨し、消え去った。
The girl screamed in pain and disappeared. Well, I mean, she shouldn't have brought us here in the first place if the Tyrannus was just going to do this to her. Not that she would have known, apparently, even with her deep depths or whatever she has for predicting. Now, Malt, it's your turn. Would you buy us some time? If you don't want to die, that is. What? What just... Data corruption detected. Functionality compromised. Initiating removal of the probable source. Yeah, she's some kind of AI, I guess. We are under attack by the tower's defense systems. I recommend intercepting, quickly. Damn it. Prepare to intercept. What are we fighting? Oh. Some kind of water bear. Tardigrade, rather. A huge guardian that defends a tower of Futsu's center control room. It ravenously consumes matter to make up for its inefficient fuel consumption, and its gluttonous hands attack can be stopped with a delay. Okay, good to know. If it does gluttonous hands, use a delay attack. Well, I guess we're bringing out all the machine gunners to start with. Who is Fritz? Maybe Malt. Like that. They're still level 1, but we can work on that. Although maybe... was this something? No. No, this is fine. We want to start with Fritz. He has the bomb. Very simple strategy it seems to start with. Just remove all the armor. Unless it keeps getting armor back somehow. Okay, we can use that. We can use that later, after we remove the armor and can do more damage. Use our SP. One more, and that should be all the armor. No, wait, it still has to take a turn. Alright, take your turn. Reinforcements, huh? Just in time for the assist attack, I guess. Although... we can handle this, right? I think? Probably. Send back our blues. Or send back the one blue that we called in. Let's actually... play this without doing attacks on the armor. I think we can do something like... Oh, we could use Flam. Who does Risky Zone? Other than Socks. Although... Megaton Crush, maybe? We could. We're gonna play this a little bit weird. Maybe it'll be helpful in the long run, who knows. And I think probably a blue to end with. We would have to swap someone in. Just a Brits, I guess. For now. No, wait. Right here. Okay, so the weird way we're gonna play this is... well, first of all... we could use the speed, we could go for defense, actually. Yeah, go for defense, to start with. It's a boss battle, so defense makes sense. Now we're gonna do a risky zone. Corrosion on everyone, I guess. Now do a Megaton Crush. All enemies with 1 armor rank decrease. The main thing is that we want to hit everyone with our big 200% combo. It also delays everyone and maybe reduces their armor. Unfortunately, corrosion doesn't seem to help in this case. There's our burst. Increase ally speed. And the guys died. Perfect. There's its defense mechanism. Yep, it brought its armor back. I thought it might. We're going to do a Blitz Spear. I'm not sure what this would have done without the corrosion, but I'm going to assume it may not have been 100% in the first place. And now we're going to bully it. Give it a, actually, if I use the bomb, we could have... I kind of did this in the wrong order. Well, we'll just not use a bomb. Just do some normal shots, I guess. Super piercing. Or the bomb. It's not going to get a turn yet, so... yeah, just do piercing. Alright, question is, what do we do here? Oh, we can't swap. Our combo is dead. Yep, I kinda screwed that one up. Whatever. I'm sure we'll get it back, or we'll just kill this thing before it even gets a turn. Yep, just this. Nope, this one. Super piercing. Another one of those. Is its paralysis gone? It is. So we'll bully it even more with Brits. Don't even give this thing a turn. It's kind of lame that we're not seeing its cool attacks. Maybe I should let it get one more turn. But what's the point in that? Bully it. Bring in this guy. And I think this is good. Just all the cannons, all the time. Give it a Blitz Spear. Can't swap yet, so we'll just do this, just to check. Huh. Weird 93%. Obviously that's increased by the corrosion, so... wonder what it would have been before without the corrosion. Does our SP carry over to the next chapter? I don't think it does. So we can go kind of ham, right? Yeah. Strong attack that may inflict darkness. That seems like the way to go. If it even gets a turn. Attack. Bring out our other cannon. Bring in everyone. Or vanilla. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. This guy's dead anyway. Alright, we were kind of over-prepared for that, I guess. It's fine. It just means we don't have to sacrifice anyone to the soul cannon. So what if we didn't get to see its cool whatever attack that could have killed us if we didn't interrupt it or whatever? I already forgot what it was called. Oh, now he knows surprise bullet. So's the action. Different from a delay, I guess. Oh, Gewitter. Right. This great move from the previous game. Shock on all enemies. May inflict shock, but still great. So this combos really well with the corrosion, because this one only has a percentage chance for shock, but that increases obviously with corrosion.
沈黙しました。
Defense systems have been silenced.
よし。
All right. What? My thanks for your brilliant work. Thanks to your stalling, I was able to get everything I wanted.
素晴らしいよ。
The lost backup data for the old world humans, that is. What do you plan to do with it?
おやおや。
Take back our world, with the exception of those imbeciles that destroyed it in the first place, that is.
そして。
And then we'll wipe out all the beasts of this world.
なんだって。
The beasts? You mean us? Foolishness. Such thinking is precisely what led to the destruction of the old world humans to start with. Don't worry, he'll do better this time. And he'll be the one who will guide us along the way, no matter how many times we have to repeat it. Right, Malt? Why the hell would I ever help you make a world where we're all gone?
いいや。
You won't have to. There's nothing you can do anymore to resist me in these steps. Oh, you brought a gun to this mysterious, intangential realm? Is that going to do anything? I guess it will. I'll be using this virus to modify you, just a tad. What? No. What? Don't make Malt do bad things.
メイ。
May, how did you...
わかんない。
I don't know, but I just knew that you were in danger. What a serendipitous miscalculation.
素晴らしいよ。
Malt, she's a marvelous talent. To think that she would be able to enter this area.
なんだって。
What are you talking about?
ふむふむ。
To be able to intervene so early in her life. With that power, I could lead this world to any potential future.
完成だ。ついに完成したよ。僕の長年の計画が成就する。
Ah, it's perfect. It's finally done. My long-awaited plans finally come to fruition.
おめでとう、僕。
I must congratulate myself.
お前は一体。
What's wrong with you? I'm scared.
さて。
Now, Malt,
やれやれ。
since it seems like you won't be cooperating with me, I suppose I'll borrow your sister.
なんなんだよ。
Maestro, what did you just say you would do?
あ
I said I would do this. And as foreshadowed by the background at the beginning of the chapter,
じゃあまた。
Malt, once again, you have my thanks. Farewell. Defense systems have been silenced. What? Corroded data repaired. Functions fully restored.
と。
Looks like that last attack finally calmed them down. Hey, Malt, what's wrong?
メイ。
May, where's May?
子供たちがタラニス内を探したが、なぜかメイの姿は消えていた。
The children searched frantically throughout the Tyrannus, but May was nowhere to be found.
車内の記録に転送された形跡を確認しました。
I have found evidence of a teleport from the Tyrannus.
まさか。
No, it couldn't be.
さあ
It took so long, but now we can finally move forward. Forward beyond what I saw.
またなマルト。そしてメイ、お前たちはこのままやるべきことをやればいい。
I'll see you again, Malton May. Just keep doing what you have to do.
そうなる未来を選ばされたっていうのか。
Are you saying this is the future we were forced to choose? Yeah, May has left the crew. It's happening pretty late in the game, but it happens sometimes. So was the original timeline that this happened to Malt or something, and then May intervened because she saw it? No, come on. That's the chapter? It can't be. Because we still need more lore, right? I mean, I'm about to end my recording session. I didn't want to leave it on that. But that's fine. It's like a huge cliffhanger and all. And also, it's really beautiful art to end on. May and Chappie. Really cutely drawn, by Kashibe. Very, well-known artist. Big fan. Okay. On this very sunny artwork of May, I guess we're going to end the episode, even though it's a very dire time for May in the actual story. Now would be a good time to take a break.